I believe it's 8 o'clock on a Wednesday. Oh. And it's time for a COCO is Drawing. Let's see if I can make it through today without doing this too often when I'm sitting and editing the short things afterwards. It's always a lot of all the time. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's psychosomatic. Who knows? Or maybe I just have a very sensitive throat area. Who knows? Who cares? Let's draw some stuff. I had really fun last week with the drawing the stuff that you wanted me to draw. So I've done another suggestion box on Instagram. So I'm gonna look through there and maybe I should draw something from there. Or maybe not. Let's see. Maybe you can say something in the chat and maybe I draw it. Let's go. Yeah, there's nothing so far. Let's see what we have in the box. What can we do? No. Okay, here's one maybe we can do. Cooking show that only do nose recipes. Cooking show that only do nose recipes. Cooking show that only do nose. So recipes. Nose recipes. Yeah, I mean that should be probably pretty straightforward. Let's see what we can do. Nose recipe. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's make a floor. No. Oh, it's a bit buggy. It's a bit buggy. There. So a cooking show. Yeah, we should have. First of all, we should have a little counter. This is very popular in TV shows, in cooking. What's it called? Cooking shows? TV chef show? Cooking show. I think it's a cooking show. They usually have this little island and then they have like a camera from here. They usually have multiple cameras, but we're gonna put... Yeah, maybe we should have a camera from here. Then we should maybe have a little set design thing. So there's maybe a little wall here. What I'm doing, this is side view. It's a side view drawing. Then we have some supports here for the wall. These dots here, there are screws. And then here we have a weight a kettlebell, just to make sure that this whole thing doesn't kind of fall this way or this way. So it kind of balances it out here. And this is very heavy. Usually it's 1,000 kilos. Okay, we got that. Now, yeah, and usually in this set design behind here, they also have a little counter that should kind of match the height of this other one. Like so. Bit longer. And then we have some drawers maybe. Let's just do this. So 1, 2, 3 drawers. And then maybe a little pantry or whatever it's called up here. With a door. Quite thick door. And then you have this kind of thing. Then you have a light behind here. It doesn't matter. Maybe we take that away. But there will be fake tiles here. So we can just put that in. Okay, you're starting to understand what I'm doing here. Okay. So we have this. A cooking show. Only doing nose recipes. We need some kind of chef, I think. Would be good. So maybe we should make a chef, some kind of character here. We need... I'm just gonna sketch a little bit here. Typical chef neck. Do they still have these? These kind of hats? Maybe not in cooking shows. How do they? No, they look more. They have more like personal styles now, I think. So maybe this is just a chill. Well, let's wait with that. Let's get this body going. That's not right. talking to the camera that we're gonna do later. It's doing something here. Or showing something. Yeah, chefs often have this. I've seen they put their what's it called? They pull up their sleeves. Oh yeah, and they do have this kind of what is that called now? To make sure you don't get sauce on your vest. Oh, what is that called actually? If you know, you can please tell me. Let me know in the chat. Apron. It's called an apron. Maybe we increase the size here a bit. It's a very small kitchen. But you know, cameras always kind of make it look bigger. So I think this chef has like some kind of... Oh yeah, it's just nose recipes. I don't know what that is. Nose recipe. Well, maybe I don't have to know. Maybe I can just make something up. But maybe this chef has like a... This is kind of the sidekick, because they usually have this... like a sidekick. Usually, or sometimes it's the camera person that is like, oh, what are you doing now? Oh yeah, I'm putting cream in the cucumber. Oh, okay. You know, they have this kind of thing. So maybe they have... This one has like a... some kind of bird. Maybe a bird hat? It's a bird hat that is also kind of engaged in the cooking. This, I would watch this this I would watch. So it's some kind of duck there. Maybe it helps with a... like this kind of whisk. Maybe it's whisking something. Then maybe... maybe the chef is just... holding up something here. Maybe he's not so surprised, maybe he's just happy. Oh yeah, it was the pulled up sleeves. Some hand here, it's holding something. Glass. It's a glass. Or yeah, some kind of glass. Maybe maybe it's a bit shorter, but it's kind of standing on something that we don't see here. Like a box or something. They sometimes do this trick in Hollywood. when they get pictures taken with fans and stuff, they put out a box. Usually it's a box of soap, but I know, what did I read? Tom Cruise? Yeah, Tom Cruise has a box of soap, or his manager has a box of soap in the trunk of his car, and every time a fan comes and like, hey, can I take a picture? Yes, but wait a minute, and then his manager goes and get this box of soap and puts it, and then who did I say did this again? Tom Cruise. And then Tom Cruise gets up on this box of soap, so he has the same height as the fan, or not the same height maybe, but not as short, because he's only 82 centimeters. No, how tall is he actually? It's not 82 centimeters. He can't be 82 centimeters. Tom Cruise. I'm just gonna check here on my Android. Tom Cruise. Oh, it's actually the first thing that comes up here. Tom Cruise height. 1.7 meters. That's not so short. 1.7. So 170 centimeters. That sounds pretty normal. But anyway, I heard that he has this. Maybe it's with the soapbox. So maybe he's 170 with the soapbox, and a soapbox is, what can it be? 20 centimeters. So he's probably 150. Cool. This box is TNT. No, it's actually also a soap box. Soap. Fun. This is soap here. Soap bar. All right, so we have this character. It's maybe some hair coming down. Maybe some kind of ponytail. I can't decide. Or maybe braids. Yeah, maybe. Do we have anyone watching, or am I here alone? Feel free to hit the chat and engage and get me drawing what you want. It's also quite good without hair. Yeah, let's do no hair. Okay, then we need some kind of machine. Some kind of baking machine there in the back. Up here, nothing. Here on the side we have some it's a bag. Salt. It's a salt bag. Oops. Whisk. Should I have like a big kind of... Oh yeah, nose recipes. I cannot forget that that's the kind of main... Like a meat... What is it called? Cleveland. Meat Cleveland. No. Cleaver. Oh, now I know. Okay. So... It's chopping off the nose. So the nose goes down in the glass. But he only makes nose recipes. Is that what I said? Because in that case, you can only make one show. Let's read this again. I'm a bit confused. Let's see. Cooking show that only do nose recipes. Cooking show that only do nose so it doesn't have to be the same chef every time, actually. So it can be like different chefs each episode, and they all get their nose kind of... So the TV show is the producers invite a chef. You can apply to join the program, and you have to sign a contract that you're willing to participate in the show, and each time you have to cook your own nose. So that's the challenge. And then maybe there's a producer here in the background somewhere that has to taste the nose dish. And then you have all of these participants throughout the season. Maybe it's eight episodes per season, and they all have their noses, you know, kind of cut. And then they can win the golden nose, which is a prize. Golden... No, the chef's nose. Chef's nose. And maybe the nose has a little chef hat. Okay, so that's the TV show. And one of the other gimmicks in this TV show is this duck hat. Maybe. Because ducks don't have noses, they only have beaks. And they also eat with their beak. So it's a nose kind of mouth. So maybe that's the like the smart and funny, like a little bit how do you say? I don't know. That's their branding. That it's a duck, and duck doesn't have ducks don't have noses, but they do have, or they eat with their nose. Maybe the program is also called Chef's Nose, and it can also be like a play on words with the chef nose. Chef nose. Chef nose? Anyway, maybe that's... Well, let's keep it down there for now. Okay, we're still a bit sketching here. I think some of the stuff is nailed down. I'm not sure I like this glass kind of thing. But he should definitely get his nose chopped off, because that's the whole... That's the whole show. Maybe just standing here like a fool. Is he happy? Are you happy when you get your nose? Yeah, because he's in the show. Okay. So maybe here's a bowl that the nose is gonna fall down into. And there's other stuff in here already. The chef is kind of mixing a salad. It's a nose salad. Nose salad. Maybe. Maybe it's a nose potato salad. Is this potato salad? Yeah. Let's say that. Let's say that. Okay, Nico D says here in the chat. Hello, Nico. A scientist who is really insecure of his hair and trying to mask it with science. Okay, so you mean like by being really brilliant and always like doing some science a bit lower than up here? So the science happens here and makes people like, oh wow, what do you do there? Like a science trick, so to kind of make people not aware of, what did you say, of his hair? Or is it he uses science, like put some chemicals on his head to kind of make it... You say scientist who is really insecure. So if he knew how to make the science to get hair, he would already have done it, I guess. So maybe he doesn't know how to do it, and he does some science tricks. The first thing I said, to kind of what's it called? Deflect, yeah, from the hair. But what do you mean, Nico? You're still there? Oh, Nico, deflecting is good. He's not smart. Okay. So not unsmart scientist was deflecting his hair because of his insecurities with science tricks. That's a good one. Yeah, we can do that after this. After this one, I'm actually gonna just fix this a bit. All right, so let's draw this. Let's draw this in. Apron. I never really wear an apron. Feels like something you did in the 80s. Where's your apron? Benjamin, where's your apron? Feels like an 80s name. Benjamin. Or what's an 80s name? Calvin. Let's make the head actually a bit smaller. And this a bit. Like so. Every time I draw a hand like this. Trevor, Poop Dog, what's up? Trevor is an 80s name. Trevor, put on your apron. Yeah, kind of rhymes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the thumb. Well, what is this? A wooden spoon. We have a bowl. And then we have the whatever it was, potatoes. Nice. And then we have the what did I say now? Tom Cruise's soapbox trick here. New, it says new, where is that? Soap. Soap. Cool. Let's see, let's put this head now. Yeah, that's a good one. What up? I'm good. I'm drawing here. TV program called The Chef Knows, and it's this TV show. Or maybe you heard this already. But this is what I'm doing. What are you doing? How's your uncle? Maybe the duck has a little chef hat. You tried to bring him the cake, but he wasn't home. Okay. What did you do then? Did you eat it? Or did you leave it on by the door? Or did you bring it home again? So double frosting is not, not something you want to bring back home. I think no, chef. I like these two hairs. Meat cleaver. Is that what it's called? I'm gonna check here on the internet. Meat cleaver, not Cleveland. Oh, yeah, that's how they look. Looking here, Amazon has one for on sale. No, 4.4 stars. I don't think I ever had a meat cleaver. Okay, but it kind of looks like this. They have more like a schwung. But they have this kind of. But they do have this hole here. Then they have some stuff like this. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. What are you saying, Poop Dog? I put the cake still in the package on the edge of a garbage can in the park. I hope someone was very happy to find it and ate it. I hope it was their birthday. That's very considerate of you. I put the cake still in the package on the edge. On the edge of a... So it was like balancing. Are you like one of those people are like expert who can like balance a pen like that on a microphone, or was it like a wide edge? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it was a very thick edge. Okay. Yeah, I also hope someone got it. I hope it didn't get spoiled there and like you gave it to someone and someone came and ate it and thought like, oh wow, this is probably fresh, and then maybe that person had a cold or some allergies or something since it's spring and like couldn't really smell if it was bad or something, and then it was there in the sun for a bit and they got very sick and it was their birthday. Guess we will never know. But that was very nice of you. I would have been happy. Not sure I would have eaten it, but you did the right thing. Did you tell your uncle later that, hey, I was at your house and you didn't? So I put the cake on the edge in the park. Or what happened? Oh no, it wasn't hot out, so the cake probably kept well. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, then I hope someone got it. I'm gonna make this kind of blender. Okay, you told him he said to knock harder next time. Okay, so he was home there and was like super, like really wanting cake, and then he didn't hear you, and then you gave it away. Knock harder. Okay, so there's some kind of like food processor, but then behind here is hidden a bottle of sherry that he sips on. Poop Dog saying, I'll bring him another cake piece next time. It'll be just as good of a surprise. Yeah. I mean, he's probably gonna have a birthday again. Most people do. Yearly. Okay. So let's turn this off. Okay. This is what we got so far. So this is good. We have the ducky. Do they have this kind of... I have this little band here sometimes. Okay. So maybe it's time to put like a camera. So a camera, I guess, would... Maybe it's just straight on, actually. And then, of course, they have a camera from here, but let's make a camera here somewhere. So there's like this tripod thing. Maybe it's one of these dolly situations. Like a dolly. Yeah, let's do that. Then there's this kind of... I guess there's a camera operator. I have a little zoom wheel there. Now, how the heck does a camera look? Let me tell you. Looks like a box. And then has this kind of lens. And a button. Or more. There's a whole button thing. I mean, I've seen I don't think they have this anymore. This could be fun. Let's do this old school kind of tape. Tape thing. That's pretty funny. Should probably be a bit sturdier if it's an old camera like this. Right. Now is this does anyone operate this camera? Maybe. Yeah, maybe it's a maybe someone that doesn't have a soapbox. With bunny ears. No, maybe not bunny ears. Oh, yeah, they also have this sometimes. Like a this kind of, what's it called? Headset. They're talking to someone. Maybe it's a bit too short. Maybe it's also everyone is standing on boxes. That's just how we make TV. That's how TV is made. And then there's of course the producer. And the producer is vivid. So happy. Because the producer still has their nose. Or maybe just got the report that, you know, the viewers are loving it. They usually look like this, producers. Have a little thing like this. Smoking a cigar. I mean, I know this stuff. I know how it is. Already drinking some champagne. He's the only one who doesn't stand on a box. And this is actually the one with the ponytail. All right. Did you grow up in show business? Yes and no. In a way, I was watching a lot of show business, so I grew up with show business. But I can't say I'd really grow up in show business, no. But I've seen it portrayed many times. And this is how it looks. So let's nail this down. Something like so, like this. Schmuck, 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 schmuck. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I always kind of count silently in my head when I draw a hand. So I don't miss any fingers. That's pretty normal, I guess. So here we go. Yeah. Shorts. And then maybe some boots. Boots. And maybe this. Is it a soapbox? Yeah, it's another soapbox actually. Soap. Cool. What a week. What a week we've had here and everywhere. Crazy week. And it's not over yet. It has merely begun. It won't stop for another few days. So you better get used to it. What week is it? In Sweden and many other Scandinavian countries, everyone says what week it is. Yeah, I'm going to Madagascar in blah blah blah. Oh, which week is that? People say. Is that week 25 or 26? Never understood that. So we are on week 19. Week 19. Crazy week. And as I said, it's not over yet for a few days. So today's Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So Wednesday almost over, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, it's a good few days left, but we can do it. Now, sometimes it looks like this, I think. Doesn't have this full, because the film roll is inside. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then we have the producer. That's like some hair. Yeah. I've seen them before, even if I didn't grow up in showbiz. I've seen them around. So happy. Now we have the cigar. That's not how you smoke cigar. It's like a... No, how do you... Yeah. So then we have to... do this. Wait a minute, is this how it looks? No. Oh yeah. It kind of goes in a bit. I'm guessing. Yeah. Alright, and then we have this. Nice jacket collar. One of these patches there too. Yeah. To keep the wear and tear down. I have this little champagne glass. Jacket goes down quite a bit here. Wow, it's a fancy jacket. Then it goes down like this. It's the pant. Then we have a shoe. No, a really fancy shoe doesn't include labor. Like, you know, you don't want to tie this shoe unless you're a sucker. Look at that. All right. Oh yeah, the cigar has a label there, and then of course champagne. We have the camera person there. Yeah. Maybe that's it. There would of course be some kind of microphone and some lights and stuff, but maybe we can skip that. Because this already took an hour, I see now when I look at the clock. Alright, so this is done. Chef knows. Maybe we should... Maybe we should put it here. Like the logo of the TV show. Chef knows. Yeah. I guess this is how logos look. Maybe a star. Chef knows. TV show. Chef knows TV show. I don't like this eye actually. Just gonna fix this. Perfect. No ears. Oh yeah, of course the hat needs to be safely secured. Now I see. Okay. Oh yeah, they were talking about some. Oh, we said no hair. Okay, maybe this is done. Perfect. Cool. Now, what did we say? You had some Nico D. Scientist who is really insecure of his hair and trying to mask it with science. Yeah, let's do that. But actually, maybe we should check in on this week's potato. What do you say, Poop Dog? Are you still around? Want to see the potato week 19? Potato of week 19. Week 19. Can't even speak. Let's see, which one is it? I hope it's this one. Oh yeah, here we go. Look. Holy moly. That's a sweet, but it's not a sweet potato, but it's a sweet looking potato. Is the camera person wearing cowboy boots? Yeah, exactly. Or some kind of boots, pointy. This one is quite round, yeah, this potato. Yeah, it's a nice one. It's actually live from the kitchen. The kitchen is just on the other side of this wall. So the potato is filmed live in there. That's where I have the potato cam. And we can also, if we go back here, we can look at the sizes. So we have the different potatoes here. Maybe I should put the number of the week number on each potato to keep it organized. But potato 5, yeah, maybe this one, potato 6 is actually the smallest of all potatoes so far. Yeah, it looks like it. Potato 6. Potato of week 19. Last week's potato, week 18. It's a bit uneven. But this one, this week, is very round. As you said there. Let's look at it again. There we go. I mean, it's a bit oval, but it's pretty round, as you say. Did you make the spinning thing? No, I did not make it. It's one of those spinning things that you can buy. So it's a bought spinning thing. But yeah, it just goes there for on and on and on. Week in and week out with a potato on it. So this week potato is this one. Maybe I should make a calendar with all the potatoes in the end. That could be cool. So you can have like, yeah, maybe we could make a poll, and you decide which potatoes you want, or something. Potato of the week from COCO is Drawing. COCO is Drawing featured potatoes. But then maybe it should be a potato per week. How many weeks is it? Is it 54 weeks in a year? 54 potatoes. How do you do that? Yeah, okay, so it's 4 pictures. 1 picture with 4 different potatoes each month. That's possible. Oh, you would buy one. Okay, so that's 1. Then maybe I make it really expensive, and then I only have to make 1. No, I can make more and make it a bit cheaper. I don't want to. But cool, that's already 1. How do you decide which potato to highlight? How much? I don't know yet. Let's see what the cost will be. How big are you thinking? Like a A2? No, you're American. You don't have the A format. 100 centimeters times 70. Oh, that's really big calendar. Maybe that's too big. Yeah, that sounds too big. Should be smaller. But I don't know. I don't know how much it is. It's probably not so expensive to make. I'll think about it and I'll get back to you. Normal calendar size. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I still don't know how much that would be. But well, we can see. You don't have to promise anything yet. Let's see, what was the other question you said? How do you decide which potato to highlight? Well, I go to a potato field here close by. And I just kind of go with the flow a little bit, I have to say. I just kind of take a deep breath, and then I just kind of close my eyes and I walk towards let me think. I walk towards some soil. There's green, almost like a bush coming out, and then I kind of just feel the vibrations and listen to my intuition. And if it gives me the feeling, the kind of the buzz or something, I don't know how to explain it actually. It's kind of outer worldly. Is that a word? Then I just pull it up, and then we have a potato there. And then I shake it off and I blow on it so it kind of, the dirt disappears. And then that's it. And then I choose it. And then I take it home, give it a good wash, perfume-free soap every morning and evening. And then I, with a clean towel, I kind of just pad it down dry. And then I put a little bit of coconut oil on it, but not too much. And then I just let it be for, I usually do it on Tuesdays, so it's the day before I do the stream. And then I just let it chill a little bit, and then I put it on this spinny thing. and then I let it spin, spin, spin until next Tuesday. And then for breakfast on a Tuesday, I enjoy this potato with my family for breakfast. Sometimes I just smash it, but most of the time I just eat it for breakfast. And that's how I do it usually. It's outerworldly, worldly. I said wordly, I think. Wordly. Wordly, isn't that like some kind of app where you learn a new word every day or something? Potato vibe. Yeah, exactly. If that is seriously how you choose the potato, because that's the coolest thing I've ever heard. Yes, I'm pretty cool. I thought you knew that already. Okay, let's do the scientist. Enough of the potato cam. Here we go. All right, scientist. Let's do it just bang on now. No more of this side view stuff. We have a head. Eye. A nose. It's a bit insecure. So kind of trying to deflect the hair. So what kind of hair would make you I mean, I don't really think there's any hair that would make you would make one would cause anyone to feel insecure about it, but if that's what they do, then I feel sad for them, but that's okay. So maybe this is the hair. I kind of like this hair. But I mean, you can also feel insecure about things that are just in your own mind. Maybe they think this is not a good hair, but it's actually the coolest hair ever. So let's do this. Maybe a bit more insecure kind of look. That's more insecure. Then maybe a kind of awkward smile. Yeah. And as a scientist, so they will be wearing a lab coat. However they look. Like this. Oh yeah, maybe it's not closed. Okay, let's think again. So we have this undershirt, and then the coat goes like this, and then you have this. Yeah. Exactly. That's how it is. I never done science, actually. I should maybe try to do some science. Science. Yeah, why not? What could go wrong? A little science never hurt anybody. Pants, typical science pants. Then we have a foot. Like this. And then we have the science kind of experiment. Oh yeah, you have a little pocket here with your biro. I think that's English for pen. Biro. It's actually in German. Biro. Wow, how do I write? What is this? What is it? Biro. Yeah, this word means office. So I guess it's like an office pen. Maybe that's where the word came from. And in Swedish, this word, byrå, is like a chest of drawers. Or drawers. So interesting with exciting with language. All right, so we have these the science person doing some kind of science experiment to deflect the hair insecurities. So I need to do something here. Maybe pour because this is the area that we're trying to deflect from. So it should be like somewhere, I mean, anywhere but here, which would then effectively be this area. Or actually, this whole area. And then it goes, yeah, on the outside here. So whatever it is, but maybe then if I make a new layer here, maybe if there's some kind of smoke, you know, you add one kind of chemical and it kind of makes this cloud hair, just that kind of, you know, makes it disappear or make it. So let's see, it's like they have these kind of bottles. Then maybe pour something in this. It's not, I'm not fully convinced. No. So we do something else. Oh yeah, maybe just kind of set themselves on fire. That would kind of deflect from. But it's some kind of, you know, it's a scientist fire, so it's not dangerous. Or it's kind of, they have these kind of lab coats, so that are fireproof. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's cool. Also burning a bit on the shoe here. Yeah, it should definitely hold some kind of fire fire bottle. And then just doing thumbs up maybe. Yeah, this is good. Maybe we do this actually. I don't need this other arm exactly here. Oops. So let's do this. Maybe do the thumbs up here. Then I can just hold the. They can just hold the. Doesn't have to drip. Hold this bottle here. And this might be where the fire originated. But now it's everywhere. And I think that Nico D said that they were not so smart. It's not the smartest to set yourself on fire. Unless it's this kind of scientist fire. Because I remember once in science class, my teacher gave me some chemicals and we mixed them, and then we licked the powder, and it tasted like strawberry. So it was kind of two different powders or more. I don't remember now. And we mixed them together, and then we ate it, and it tasted like strawberries. But there was no strawberries to be even found anywhere. So what I'm trying to say here is scientists know how to make anything. They can make cream. They can make I said powders already, right? They can make powders. They can make, basically, scientists makes everything that we use. That's not really true, but they do make creams and powders. They make not medicine. Do they? Or is that? Yeah, I guess that's a science. That's a scientist. Poop dog. Can you check on the internet if scientists make painkillers, please? Oh yeah, I forgot I was drawing here. Okay, this is the scientist that is deflecting their insecurities about their hair by doing some science. Cool. It's pretty nice. This took half the time to make than the other one. So we have this the chef nose. Maybe I'm gonna pitch this idea actually. The chef nose to some TV channel. Or maybe, yeah, I'm not sure. But we have this one. I like how this guy is really sucking on that cigar. Oh, it doesn't have smoke. I realized. We need some smoke. Classic to forget. Alright. How's it going there, Poop Dog? Did you find any information? Yes, scientists just discovered a new painkiller molecule. Wow, okay. That's amazing. And how do they extract this, or how do they kind of or do they extract this? What do you say? How do you? Yeah, how do they extract this molecule, or where do they find it? If you know, please share. Okay, this is amazing, but I think I know I just said that I should probably oops. Pitch this idea, but I think that's a bad idea because no one kind of wants to chop off their nose. And then we have this insecure hair scientist. The painkiller molecule, do they kind of make some fake fire to extract this molecule? Maybe it's here. Maybe right here is that molecule. That's how it looks. And then they just kind of take it, extract it. Okay, we should draw something else. What can we draw? What do we have? Let's look again in this on my social media account. Cooking show that only do nose recipes. This one we already did, and we did what did you call it? A scientist who is really insecure of his hair and trying to mask it with science. Yeah, then that one. Then let's see. What do we have? Okay, someone said here. Okay, Poop Dog is on it here. Let's see. What have they this? And you're quoting here something. Given the innovative properties of rat sialorphin, Catherine Rougeau and her team looked for its functional equivalent. I'm really bad with some words. I think I'm dyslexic. So please don't use this against me in the court of law. equivalent. Maybe that's how you just maybe have to relax. In humans, so okay, given the innovative properties of rat xylorphin, Catherine Rougeau and her team looked for its functional equivalent in humans and, in particular, in human salivary excretions. These are a lot of big words, sorry. No, I don't think they're really big words. I'm just not natively speaking English. But I mean, if I would read like other Swedes, they would read differently. Okay. So in human saliva they kind of found it. Or I guess in rat saliva. And now they're trying to find it in human saliva. Why not use rat saliva? I mean, you don't have to kill a rat just to get the saliva. You can just have maybe 16 rats in a little thing, or they can have a big kind of free range thing, and the rats can just they can look for a while. They put a big cheese or a pizza and they just salivate a lot for a little bit, and then they give them the pizza or something. So it doesn't have to be cruel or anything. They should do this. What are you saying? I guess they want to see if we produce it. Well, if we produce it, we wouldn't need painkillers. Then we would just have it in our saliva. We could just swallow and we would never have pain. That's not the case. It's only in rat saliva, I think. That's the key here in this story. But that would be cool. Rat saliva painkiller. It's more natural in a way, I think. Rat saliva. Would I take it? Maybe. If it's rat saliva gummies and it guarantees it takes away the pain, I could do it. Would you do it, Poop Dog? Would you take rat saliva to never feel pain again? We have another, let's see what the time, yeah, okay. We have something here. Poop Dog, you would take it. The rat saliva gummies. Yeah, fair enough, me too. But before we do this, I actually need to use the restroom because I've been drinking a lot of water today. So I'm just gonna stay tuned. I will be right back. here we are again. I'm back. I went to pee. I don't know if you can see behind me here, but here, there, I was walking on the street and I found this amazing figure. Let me show you. Look. It's the Hulk. It's the Hulk. Oh, it's the oh yeah, it's Shrek. I'm just joking. I know it's Shrek. But yeah, I found this on the street. It's pretty cool, and it has this. You can mess around with the arms here in the back. Wow, doing crazy dances. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with this one. I found another small Shrek figurine in Switzerland once, but someone had cut off the ears, which is kind of... it's too dark. But it's kind of one of the... I'm gonna do this like the influencers do. One of the key features. But they had cut off the ears. Maybe a child had used it, played with it. But yeah, this was a cool find. I'm gonna put it here. It's quite big also, I liked it. Anyway, Shrek is love, Shrek is live, yes. Let's see here, I have a question. What brush do you use in Procreate? So I use a few different ones. I can just quickly show you here. So I have my brush library and I have my category called my beautiful brushes. And I have named this a bit, but they are kind of, I modified a few. But I think the liners I use, so I call this chill liner because it's basically like a pen, you know, it's like, it's a bit crappy and, you know, you can make it look ugly and it's kind of responsive. And then I have this liner, and this is kind of my, you know, I can make it really nice quickly. It's like this very smooth thing. So I like this one. It has this tons of stabilizers. 73% stabilization and the streamline 62. I think this is actually one of the... It's made from the monoline brush. Yeah. So it's a modified monoline in the calligraphy brush set. Then I have this tapered liner. Oh, that was really small. It's not tapered. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. It's a bit rough. I don't like these brushes so much. I would like more this stupid, just full on. But these two are the ones I use most of the time. Then I have this filler. There's just a thing. But yeah, so it's a modified monoliner. So you can go and make fun, have fun with that. Let's see. Poop dog. That's good luck to find a Shrek figurine. Yeah, I think so too. I was a bit embarrassed because there was someone. It was like a box full of stuff that they were giving away, and then it was a grown-up. Christian Engberg, welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for the pencil tour. No worries. I mean, I have a bunch of brushes here that I bought a long time ago. The rusty nib is pretty good. That's a lot. Who made these again? Yeah, True Grit Texture Supply. True Grit. I kind of like these. True Grit has a lot of good stuff. I think they made this also, like this gouache shader brushes. B-tones, I don't use these so often. I think I'm a bit more basic, so I just made my chill liner beautiful brushes. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there was a grown-up looking in this box. And I was kind of just... I saw this in the box when I was passing by, and I was a bit... yeah, not ashamed or embarrassed, but I just stood there and waited till the person that was there had looked through it. But then I got impatient and I just went ahead and I was like, do you want this Shrek figurine? And they said no. No, thank you. Then I said, okay, then I'm gonna take it. And I took it. And I'm very happy I did. Yeah, so I had one idea here what to draw. But I'm not really sure if I know exactly. Maybe someone can help me here. A human pigeon with a Teams email. Teams email. I don't know what that is. Teams. Is that different from a regular email? Teams email. A human pigeon with a Teams email. It's a chat thing for work. Oh. What would a human pigeon work with? I'm thinking post office immediately, but that's just because I'm a basic bitch. Microsoft Teams I used for chatting for work. How do you pronounce your name? Your name? Dergenish. Anyway, sorry about that. It's German slang. Oh, for what? Teach me some slang. I don't know. I know nothing. I only lived here for 20 years. I don't know anything. I don't know any German. It's slang for no worries, or no worries that I don't know how to pronounce. Okay, so it's not your name. Do you have another name then, or so that is easier to say, so I can refer to you? Microsoft Teams. Oh my god. So a human pigeon with a Teams email. I mean, a human pigeon I can whip out quite easily. Here we go. No, actually, they have small, shorter necks, no? I saw a pigeon today. Super cool. That's a bit weird. Well, it works. So instead of wings, maybe it has hands. How many fingers does a pigeon have? Is it like, I mean, the ones I see here in Berlin have like, they've got stuck in something. Their feet look like this when it's supposed to look like this. Or they have like one like this, and then one foot is like this, because it gets stuck in human waste and stuff. So how the people who have used the Teams email, how does it look? Maybe I can check online. Teams email. Images. Looks boring. They look really boring. Okay, I guess maybe there's it looks like email. Okay. So how would I what do people, okay, so but it's like an office thing. You use this in the office, or do it like a plumber? Does a plumber have? Got a chat box. Does plumbers chat with each other at work? No. Is it a bit like if you're sitting and you're working and then you're like, oh, I have to ask my colleague something, but my colleague is like 3 rooms away, and then it's more like a convenient chat to just be like, hey, XX, can you come here for a bit? Ah, that's what it is. Okay. All right. So it's an office thing. So plumbers would not maybe use this. Okay. How do you... Okay, so let's say it's a casual day at the office. So you can wear your Hawaii or short... You can wear your short sleeve. But people are always sending GIFs. Okay. What kind of GIFs? How does a Hawaii shirt look? Has like... No, it's not. Yeah, let's just have this like dumb work-related GIFs. So maybe someone would send... If I would make this into a GIF, would people... If I make this office human pigeon into a GIF, is there any way you think that people would use it for their for their Teams chat. I hate this. I hate it because you can't really ignore it, or you're not a team player. Okay, so you kind of have to get it, and then you have to like react with a thumb up, like, oh, that's hilarious, this gif of someone breaking a computer or something. Is it that kind of stuff? Like this classic gif with someone with a sledgehammer or whatever they do. It's that kind of stuff. And then you have to send a heart or something, like, wow, that's so funny. Okay, that's weird. All right, but you think someone would use this if I make it? So maybe you can hold like a laptop. I think this is how they look. I mean, I have a laptop right here. I can just take a peek. My laptop looks like this. Okay. And then there's a funny GIF. It's a Teams. Maybe it says you have one new Teams email. Or oh yeah, and then, or how do we do? Yeah, let's do that. And then does this look like a human pigeon? Then maybe they can make a... Should we just make a GIF of this one? People out there who are using Teams chat, would you send this, if I make this into a GIF, would you send it to your coworkers? Because I can kind of do it here in this program. And then I can link you to it somehow, or maybe I can put it on my Twitter or something. Or should it be maybe... Maybe it should be a boomer GIF here instead. What can it be? Work sucks. No. What could it be? Maybe maybe just says work. And then there's a sad. That's pretty funny, maybe. That's pretty funny. You like that? Okay, cool. Okay, maybe I'm gonna make this into a GIF that you people can use at work, or something about lunch breaks. Yeah. Okay, I know a funny one. It's just so small. It's just a bit small. The screen. Oh, okay, leave this. But something. What do you mean, something about lunch breaks? Because one fun thing that you can do is. Oh yeah, maybe I can just do it here. Let's do lunch. Let's do lunch. Your treat. As in, instead of saying let's do lunch, my treat, you kind of invite someone else for lunch, but you want them to pay you for the lunch. Is that's kind of office funny, is it? I worked in an office once, but I didn't have this Teams chat. That is very corporate humor. But is it kind of okay? Good. Is it formulated the right way? Let's do lunch, your treat. Like, does that work as a joke, or do I have to explain it? Perfectly formulated. Okay, I'm pretty good at this time. Let's do lunch, your treat. Okay, I think this is a funny. Can make this into a funny GIF, and then maybe next. It works as a joke. Laughing right now. Oh, okay, cool. Perfect. But then next week maybe I can prepare this for everyone to download. If you would like that. Oh yeah. Speaking about emails and stuff, I actually have a email. You can send me emails. Funny GIFs or welcome or whatever. Recipes, nose recipes, picture of your loved ones. Anything really that you think that you want to share with me, and that I maybe get inspired to do something on the stream, or just maybe we can do. If you want it to be private, you have to write maybe in the end of the email you write within brackets private, or please do not share this This is for your eyes only, if that's what you want. But if you want me to share it, you don't have to write anything. So that's the email address there. It's COCO is Drawing internetmail@gmail.com. I repeat, COCO is Drawing internet email. No, internet mail. Excuse me. I do not. I repeat. I say it again. COCO is Drawing internet mail@gmail.com. That's a service from a company called Google. You know, let's check on the potato. Still round and nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to next Tuesday when I get to eat this. Or smash it, I haven't decided yet. Maybe I should make a poll. Eat or smash. Can make a... Yeah, I don't know. What are you saying? Does the potato ever roll off? I think you asked this last week. Did you ask this last week? Because it doesn't roll off. You should definitely eat it. It looks delicious. Yeah, okay. Then next Tuesday I'm gonna share it with my family for breakfast. And you can also check here on the size chart. So we have, now it's week 19, I think. So potato number 6 is week 19's potato. And it's the smallest. Maybe potato 2 is more kind of even in its roundness, but yeah. I don't know. Okay, so this is gonna be my homework for next week. I'm gonna make this into a funny gift that you can send to your coworkers. And I really want you to use it and really send it. I'm gonna make it really funny. Really funny. Really funny little animation. So let's wrap this up maybe. We have this one. Then we have the scientist with the hair. And then we have the Chef Knows TV show with the kind of duck hat sidekick. And here we are in the middle of the nose being added to the recipe. And of course the soap bar box, well known throughout Hollywood as the Tom Cruise uses a soap box extra 20 centimeters to come up to his 1.7 meters. And it's the same with this camera person. And then we have the producer here, of course. So that's kind of what we managed to do today. This is fun. This is actually funny. Maybe I understand this now. It's a funny one. All right, people. I'm gonna stop now because it's actually 10 p.m. here where I am, and that is very, very late. And I have worked all day before this, and now just had to go home really fast, and then I just started streaming almost immediately, so I need to rest a little bit now. So thank you everybody for watching, and see you next week with a new potato and some new stuff to draw. And I hope you come there, and I hope you send me so much email. So I kind of have to stop showing the email address in the stream because it's so much, so many emails. Good night, poop dog. I'm gonna sleep well. You too. I think it's not so late where you are, but have a good day. Bye everybody. Ciao.